What's good, everybody? This is Los Angeles Chronicles, episode 6, recorded live in Rosemead. This is episode about my trip to South Carolina to basically this is to Myrtle Beach Airport and then to Mullins, riding through Marion and then Florence and then going back to Mullins and back to Florence and then back to Myrtle Beach Airport. So been busy, been traveling around a lot. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in from across the world. So yeah, in 2021 I was in South Carolina. That was the last time I've been there. So it's a good 3 years, and that's when I really wore myself out. I went to King Street and Myrtle Beach to see my second cousin, and then I was at my dad's house in South Carolina. Is anybody who cares about? I mean, this is vacation. So been busting my ass all year in Amazon, and then this is like the first official vacation for that DSP. So anyway, this is a real challenging flight that I picked because if you know me and you know I really like traveling. So trip there was actually the cheapest one with Spirit Airlines, and it was like $250, and then the airport parking was like $60 for the first 6 days. So check this out. This is really challenging. It was left at Rosemead at 6:30, and then I get to LAX. I mean early, of course. So the flight was at 10 p.m. and then to Pittsburgh. I forgot what time, but it was 3 different planes. It was LA to Pittsburgh to Newark, New Jersey to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and that was like pretty much all across. I've been all across the whole country. So I got lucky today because they gave me an extra day off of work, and then I go back to work tomorrow. But anyway, I picked that because it was cheap and challenging at the same time. So, and then the way back was pretty much it was the same thing except for without the New Jersey. But I ran into some difficulty on the way back home too. So let me just get into the whole trip to South Carolina thing. It was my mom picked me up from the Myrtle Beach airport, and then we went out to get lunch and get some southern food and the sweet tea and the hush puppies. Have you heard of those? And what else? I can't eat meat, but I can still eat the southern food. So I did go to the barbecue places, about 3 different ones. And they have some good deals with the buffets too. So after that, we went to Mullins, and that's a small town. It's probably like population of 6,000 people, if that. Maybe it's less by now. And then Marion's I think Marion's a little bit bigger, but we go there, and I used to live there, so lived with this guy Corky, and that's my mom's boyfriend. He doesn't get out of the bed. He just lays in the bed all day. And I saw him, and he looked like the backside of hell. And he kind of talks like this. He's like, "Oh, hey, sport. Well, I haven't seen you in a while, but I don't think so. And I'm about to watch the news all day." And so he's kind of like that. And what else? His house is it's a nice house for what it is, but there's about 6 different cars parked in the front yard that he doesn't use. Or I think 5 cars, and none of them work. So that's that. And spent the first night there, and then saw my dad, and stayed there for the most part. So I think 6 days I was there, and it was a good time, and saw some good friends and family. Saw some cousins I haven't seen. It was basically like my dad's cousins, like that generation. I didn't see my generation which is probably good. And then, yeah, so something happened. A couple of bad things happened when I was there. Somebody pulling a knife on someone. I'm not gonna mention any names, but I wasn't there that night, and so everybody's okay, but it's not good. But what else? Oh yeah, and somebody stole someone's debit card, and I wasn't there to see that, but glad to be back home with and I do call this home, so glad to be back home with no drama. Oh, what else? Yeah, these barbecue places are good. And this is a new microphone right here. I'm trying to get used to it. Fine microphone. I think it's a weird brand name. Yamaha headphones. We used to have a Yamaha PA system. Yeah, if you're familiar with Florence, there's West Evans Street. So there's this weird gas station we used to be called. It was called the Gate gas station. And then I saw it now and it looked like a police scene. And the all the equipment was torn down and it looked kind of like somebody said like where I'm from is Florence. Somebody compared it to that movie Gummo, and it's like if you've seen that, so it's a cult film. It's a real trashy kind of film, but there's nice parts to it. I mean, not the movie, but there's nice areas of Florence. But then there's this you see like a lot of buildings that are closed down, and then it was more like that in Mullins too. In Marion, you see just it's kind of depressing. You see a lot of these buildings that are closed down, and some stuff is new and some stuff like from the 90s. There's this place there's a gas station in Marion called the Scotsman, and then that was closed down. And then I mean, I'm not saying the trip was depressing, but the saddest thing I saw was my friend when I was 12 years old in Marion, where he used to live with his parents down this dirt road, and then I looked down the road when I was with my mom going to Food Line, and then there's just nothing but woods covering up the whole thing, so you can't even try to go down there. And then I'm thinking about all the memories, and I mean, drinking Puerto Rican rum or something when I'm like 15, and they threw me in the children's pool back there. That was funny. And then he used to have this like homemade skateboard ramp, and then yeah, we used to raise hell back then, like underage drinking, and it is what it is. We used to go there and watch skate videos and stuff too, and it was VHS videos I used to bring over there and stay there overnight with the camping overnight. Anyway, didn't really spend a lot of time in Marion, but did get a good look at it and rode by and saw where I used to live, and a lot of memories, but not trying to hold on to the memories, trying to move forward. So, what else? Wasn't trying to go reunite with everybody I know, but grateful for the people I did get to see. And one of my dad's friends, Bubba Dargan, saw him and his wife, and it was kind of way out there and bad reception, but that was fun to still go see them. And what else? There's some real people. I mean, people are really smart over there, and I think they're really well read, and they take the time to look things up and keep up with things. And that's what I haven't been good at doing lately, as far as keeping up with things. I mean, I just see whatever's on TV when I'm walking by, but I mean, you're like me and you put like a lot of time into getting ready for work, and then you go work hard, and then the days are pretty much over with, and then you get vacation. But I mean, most people in my job, they don't have a vacation lined up because they haven't been there that long. So here we are. Let me see. Give you a traveling tip. Travel light. You don't have to do what I did. I just brought the book bag, that neck pillow thing, but travel that light. And then because I ran into a predicament at the end of the trip, and I had to walk about 2 miles, so I didn't have that luggage. I just had the book bag, but I wore the same thing every day, and then I did laundry like the last day. So I don't prefer to do that, but it comes in handy, like traveling light like that. And I think that's what I took when I went to Puerto Vallarta too. It was just a book bag, so it's pretty cool. And then, of course, Spirit. I saw people take the wheels off the damn luggage thing just to make it through Spirit, and then put the thing on the overhead. But then, I mean, I would say that I'm more patient than the person next to me because of the meditation I do. So at the end of the Spirit flight, which was I think 4.5 or 5 hours, and people just can't wait to get the hell out of there, and then they're fighting each other to get out. And I was literally the last person out. And then yeah, if you're looking to buy a Spirit stock, Spirit shares, it's the ticker symbol is SAVE, all capital letters like SAVE, and then the shares are on the decline for about $5 or $6 a share. And Yeah, go for it. I want to make a podcast just about investing, which I was into, and then I quit doing it, and then I recently got back into it. So it's pretty good weather. I mean, perfect weather for going to South Carolina right now because it's not it's like March, March Madness or whatever, but it's not Easter yet. It's getting to be, and then the pollen there is pollen there, but it's not a crazy amount of pollen. So then, I mean, you just wear like a long sleeve shirt and pants, and you're good, and you don't have to worry about humidity and the damn shirt sticking to your body and all that. But that's gonna come very soon, and yeah, look forward to that. Have fun with all the mosquitoes and everything. And then, yeah, I saw a good friend of mine, Daniel James, cool guy. And then the last time I saw him was in San Francisco, and we reunited here. But then one time, the first time I saw him out here, I picked him up from the bus, like the not the metro, but the one in downtown LA. And then that's when my car was. I think I first got my car, and then there was a damn it broke down on the freeway, and he helped me put the damn donut on the car. And then when I saw him, he had a flat tire. So then that's just a weird coincidence. So then I was like, I kind of pushed the offer to help him. I was like, come on, man, I kind of owe you. Let's go to Walmart and let's go do this and get everything ready so you can get your car going. Another weird thing is there's this barbecue place called Schuler's Barbecue, which is not in Marion, but it's I actually forgot where what the exact part where it is, but Schuler's Barbecue, and then my mom's got these weird stickers on the car that people put on her car. And then I just ended up putting the damn barbecue sticker on there. So then when I saw my friend Daniel, he had the same barbecue sticker on the side of his car, but then he didn't put it there. Somebody else put it there. So I thought that was really weird too, because they both have the same sticker, but they didn't put it on there. You know what I mean? And it was good to reminisce with him. Kind of on the same page with a lot of things, and then some intelligent conversation. You got to meet my mom, and then I think we stayed over there for like it seemed like it was 4 hours of talking about stuff back in the day. And yeah, I'm just glad I listened. I got to listen to a lot of Dharma talks. So I haven't been listening to music. So what I do is I download a lot of the Dharma talks from my teacher before the flight. I'm kind of getting back to that flight thing. So because I was on there for so long, so. And some of those last for about 2 hours. So it was like Avatam Sakra Sutra and the Sixth Patriarch Sutra, the Sudden Teaching, and the Heart Sutra, some of that, and then 100 Days of Chan, and then so that was pretty cool. And then I think a couple of those I've already heard before, but it's good to hear it again and again. And then I feel like I'm forgetting a bunch of stuff, but it's getting kind of late. Today, no, actually, this morning I wanted to go to the 4 a.m. ceremony at Wade Mountain Temple. I didn't go, but yeah, it's good to see my dad. And what else? Yeah, he's got a drum set in the front living room, and he's he's still in he's in good shape. But that's his business. I don't tell everybody's business on the podcast, but that's why I went there. I hadn't seen them in a while, 3 years, so. It's good to take the time to spend some quality time with people and kind of see. I mean, definitely see things different there from the last time I was there, and then I can see how I've improved more with my practices and my teaching. But that's not the reason I went there. I mean, the reason I went there is to see them. So, but it's kind of like when you're growing up and you see things differently when you're in your old neighborhood. If you can relate to that, or if you change personally and then you see someone or people at a party, or maybe you're a good friend that you've known for 10 years and then they stay the same but you changed, then somebody, I'm not going to say her name, but she said no, they didn't change, you changed. And it's not about comparing like situation to everybody though, but I think it's interesting and it's good to kind of see where you are and then to see like who's better than you at the same time too. I mean, who's like better at the meditation practices. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, and then got to draw a cool picture when I was there. That guy, not Bubba Dargan, but the guy Freddie, and he was fishing in not in the ocean, but he was like standing in the sand fishing, and it was from an old '70s picture. And I saw a lot of old photographs when I was there, and a lot of pictures I've seen before, and some I haven't seen. And it's good to. I don't think it's good to keep every damn picture, but it's good to keep like the most interesting pictures. And I'm pretty good at doing that too. My mom's good at doing that. And then she was I heard some more family history from her. This woman Annie B, and it was basically that was like my grandma's older sister, but she was 16 years older than my grandma. So then she could play piano by ear, and then she has the musical talent in the family. She had some of that, and then she worked from on the train from Florida to New York during the Great Depression. She like just left and started working there, and she always worked hard. So that was cool. And then we went to the baby shower, and it wasn't my cousin, but it was like I guess like my step cousin. So it's my cousin's wife's daughter. So they were good people. It was fun, and I saw see, I don't have like a lot of family members, but I got one cousin and he had 6 kids and they all kind of look like me. So then, and then they're all into music and acting too. So they're always cool with, taking pictures and hanging out, and they might come out here, or the older sister came out here, like Madison, but these are, and then she had like an acting career and this and that. But there's this another cousin, he's Wiles Clemens, and he's going to be he is in a movie, but you can't see the movie yet. The movie's called The Grand Strand, and then you can't even watch the trailer yet, but you can see the poster for the movie on Instagram, and he's on the poster, so that's pretty cool. And I think it's a drama. I don't know if it has funny parts, but it's a drama about kid growing up. I think he plays the main kid, and then there's what's the actor in the movie? If you've seen The Founder, about Michael Keaton plays the McDonald's founder, and the bald guy from that movie, the kind of chubby bald guy in there. I think his name's Lauren. No, his name's some name that starts with an L or something. He's in the movie, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, going from L.A. to Florence, South Carolina, it's like a different country. So you have to be prepared. You have to be in the mindset for it. But I like the work ethic over there. But I mean, of course, but the work ethic over there is kind of the same as here. Like, you got a lot of people that don't want to work, and a lot of people that do a half-ass job as far as like calling in sick and whatnot. But at the same time, too, you have this strong work ethic, like the strong backbone of people that do want to work. And then I would say that rubbed off on me. And then there's some kind of foundation. Like, I always worked and had the work ethic for the past over 20 something years. So it kind of works both ways. I mean, it's either I don't want to work, or I'm going to work so hard that I get injured or something. So, but at the same time too, I mean, maybe I got it from like my stepmom, or the people like the dad's cousins I mentioned, or the manager at the Piggly Wiggly. That guy's like a legend. So at the end of the day, I hope I say that I got some of that from them. So I'm trying to say good things about it. Like over there, they don't have Buddhism; they have like Christianity. So, which is nothing wrong with that, but I don't like how it's forced on people. So sometimes you got like the wrong people that get into it, and then you can't blame the whole thing because of that. But so it's like that. I mean, like out in LA, there's more like there's every different race, and then over there you're either black or white. And then I saw like one Latino kid working at the barbecue restaurant, and then that's what I saw. I'm just observing things. So, but yeah, it was good to be back. But here's where I messed up when I came back. It was my dad took me to the Myrtle Beach airport, and then I was on time and everything for the flight. And then of course they charge you like a lot of money for the damn snacks or whatever, but it's not that bad. But I did come across some stuff that was like a Red Bull for um like $5.60, and I saw like some kind of pack of Starburst in the vending machine. It was $3. I'm like, hell with that, and somebody else can buy that. So, but there was the flight to Pittsburgh. I was good to go with that, but then I thought that the next flight from Pittsburgh to LAX was at 12 or no 1 in the morning, but it was really like 12 in that 12:59 PM, not AM. So I've made that PM AM mistake one time with that some bus in San Francisco, and I kind of had to wait it out, or I forgot what happened. But no, I took a different bus, but that's a different story. So this time, I get there and I think I took it really well. I'm like, oh, so what? I don't care. I mean, we'll just wait. But you can't just. I didn't want to wait there with the damn neck pillow all night, and it's hard to get out of the airport. I mean, as far as I'd have to, I don't even have like Lyft and Uber downloaded to my phone, and then it's not safe to just start walking and be hard headed and just walk out of the. A few times that I pulled it off, but one time I've really screwed that up because I've been everywhere. I think that was in Philly. And then that San Francisco airport is hard as hell to get it. That's complicated right there. I would be on the phone, talk like confused as hell about which level you're on. But yeah, it was there was actually this Hyatt hotel and it was $219, but it was the hotel was connected to the Pittsburgh airport. And then you see all these Pittsburgh Penguins merchandise. Hey, by the way, they got their ass kicked. I've been getting into hockey recently. Um, I don't know why. Maybe it's like one time I saw the Kings hockey game. That was pretty cool, and then I like the whole vibe over there, and got in for free. And I was a Coca-Cola vendor. I got in with the people that worked at Ralph's, and that was really cool. So then I've been watching. There's actually some girl. She was wearing like a New Jersey Devils jersey or something, and I looked it up, and they actually like kicked their asses. So I think they're probably even better than they're better than the Kings actually, but you see the King stuff on like musicians in LA, like NWA, the Slayer or Ice-T and Body Count stuff like that. Anyway, we get to the and I paid for this the Hyatt hotel, and that was really nice. And I mean, it's my vacation, man. May as well just pay for something nice because I don't like to be around like smoke and drinking and stuff. So, but it was cool. What else? And then they charge you some $50 thing, and then they charge you, and then you get it back. But and then yeah, I was in there and I meditated some and watched television. That's the most TV I've watched in about a year. But I mean, I don't have cable. I just have the DVDs, so I don't even have the smart TV hooked up. But yeah, made it to the flight after that. So and then listened to a bunch of Dharmas, and then we got there. So then we get to LAX, and then the thing is, there's this shuttle. I mean, I got the hell out of there, but there's a shuttle that you have to take from the airport to the airport parking, and they don't do a good job of like telling you which shuttle you need to take. And then I asked about 6 different people, and I got up in the bus and asked them, and nobody really knows what the hell's going on. So then the shuttle, I took the wrong shuttle, and it was like some kind of it says airport parking, so I took that. But I should have taken the rental car shuttle. So anyway, we get off at like a different one, and I just ended up walking 2 miles. So the good thing is I just brought the book bag and I didn't bring the luggage thing. So I walked 2 miles. Oh yeah, and the neck pillow, I threw that away at the Hyatt hotel because I was like, man, something damn smells like piss, and did I piss on myself? What's going on? And I'm like, kind of smelling around. It's that neck pillow, and the dog pissed on the neck pillow. See, my dad has a Boston Terrier, and it went into the room, and I think that's what happened. It chewed up some of my headphones, those earbuds for the smartphone. Now he didn't chew it up. He just kind of like made it so it looked like he did, but I'd fix it. So they ended up leaving it over there. So I need to get another one. Anyway, we get back to them. Oh yeah, and then I walked all the way from the thing to the where I parked my car, and then that was on the 6th floor, and then it was parked in kind of tight, and then after that I got out of there. But so that when I drove from the airport parking to where I live, it said it was an hour and 15 minutes, and then when I get here, I just get here and just chill, and then there's actually so that's pretty much, this is gonna be a short episode. This is the end of the episode, and I could go more into detail, but I don't feel like it. So got another episode I wanted to do, and then actually I got the gear to have the guests on some episodes, so I got everything written down like about what I wanted to do. So then I get here, and then actually I was watching that movie The Departed, and it started skipping. It was the DVD with the special features. Like the only thing, I don't even think you can get that anymore. That's like on eBay, the one with the gun on it. So it's a DVD with special features, but then it was a scene when he's in the theater, and then Leonardo DiCaprio's like he didn't know it's Matt Damon, but he's chasing him to take a picture of him because he knows that he's like the rat inside of the police force. So then it starts skipping and freezing, and you can't even watch the rest of it. So then I ordered like a used DVD or a DVD off of eBay for like $6, and then so I could watch the rest of it because the damn movie's like 3 hours. So then I watched that, and it was tripping me out like how they talk. It was like, hey, I'm from The Departed. Yeah, I'm Matt Damon. Hey, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm in Boston. And then the cast members, like Alec Baldwin, he acts kind of like he did in Glenn Ross, but he's even more hyped up. And he's like, hey, go fuck yourself. Yeah, what we're about to do, we're gonna catch Billy Costigan, and we're gonna get was it Whitey Bulger, yeah, and then Jack Nicholson, yeah, he's badass. And I think that's the last good thing he ever did was that, as far as I know. And then yeah, Martin Scorsese. But the movie is tripping me out because they're using the flip phones, and because it was filmed in 2006, and then there's stuff you wouldn't do now. Like I don't even. They called him a faggot. I don't know if you can still call people that in movies because of what's going on. I don't even know. Anyway, it was a good movie. What else? Yeah, that's my recommendation. Everybody's seen that damn movie anyway, but that's like the last thing that I watched. So that's what I do on my podcast is, but I just haven't been listening to music because the reason why I listen to those dharmas of my teacher is so I can be patient. And then traveling with traveling and with dealing with your family, you need patience. So just remember I said that you need patience with, I mean, your family or even your friends, and then traveling. And then I used to be real aggravated and really impatient. Like you can't take you get out of my way. So then I think once that meditation helped me is become more patient. So yeah, that's the end of the episode. It's like 27 minutes, whatever. So hey, thanks for listening, everybody. Like I appreciate it. And then next one, hopefully it'll be like better than this. I'm just trying to get it together, and sure as hell don't want to go to work tomorrow. But yeah, we all got work, so I'm trying to get. Like, I'm looking for other work like that's safer because this is not safe, and I'm not gonna bitch about it and go into detail. But I mean, it's kind of like been there, done that, you know. Uh, so that's it, and thanks for listening, and till next time.